Everybody. It's Tina Brock. I'm the producing artistic director here at the Idiopathic Ridiculopathy Consortium in Philadelphia. And I host a weekly arts and culture, arts and entertainment series called Into the Absurd, a virtually existential dinner conversation, which happens every Saturday at 5 p.m. for just about 50 minutes. And during that time, we have a virtual dinner with folks in the community, in this community here in Philadelphia, around the country and around the world. And we just dig a little bit deeper into what motivates them, the art that they're creating, what they're thinking about, what was happening for them during the pandemic, the art that they're going to be making when we get back out into the performing arts and into the rehearsal rooms and onto the page and the many places in which art happens and will continue to happen. And as we roll out and begin to really get excited about being audience members and being participants in this wonderful thing that we call live performance, we will continue having the conversations with the folks that are creating those works, whether it's the backstage conversations about what it actually takes to put these shows onto stage, whether it's a small theater, medium theater, regional theater, large theater, individual artists who are stage managers, who are creating wonderful works in set design, in scenic design, in lighting design, in sound design, the directors, the actors, all of the folks who work in the chorus and are stage managers, the people who make all of this happen. These are the folks that primarily come to the table here, but we also are talking to the poets and the writers and all of the folks who during the pandemic were able to come and shed their existential crises in ways that really held us all together and made us really sort of understand and illuminate what it means to be thinking about our lives differently as artists and people in our community around the country and around the world. And as an audience member, we so thank you for being there with us over this last year and do hope that you'll take the time to spread the word. If you join us every Saturday at 5 p.m. on Facebook Live at Idiopathic Ridiculopathy Consortium, certainly catch us there streaming that way. You can also find us on Zoom. And the way that that happens is if you're on the Idiopathic Ridiculopathy Consortium's mailing list, we'll send you an email every week and there will be a lot of information in there about our guests and links and photos and just stuff you'll want to know if you're going to tune in to that broadcast. And then you come into the Zoom dining room for a wonderful virtual dining experience. Bring your cocktail, bring your enthusiasm, bring your curiosity, bring your questions, and join us every Saturday at 5 p.m. You can also find us over on YouTube there at Idiopathic Ridiculopathy Consortium. And when you're there, we hope that you'll subscribe and help us to spread the word about this experiment that has really turned into just a joyous opportunity for every week for us to all get to know each other just a little bit better and dig a little bit deeper into what being a creative artist feels like and looks like. So that is what's happening here. Oh, and I can't forget to tell you about the podcast. We have a podcast, Into the Absurd with Tina Brock, and you can find just about 48 episodes now on all your favorite podcasting platforms. So I do hope you'll go over there and check that out and download and get on the alert list for when those episodes are published. It's every Monday. To that end, I hope you'll join us on Saturday, June the 5th, when author Thom Nickels joins us at the ITA dinner table. Thom has written over, 15 books at this point, published over 15 books. And we're going to talk to him about several of his recent works, including Philadelphia Mansions, Stories and Characters Behind the Walls, which was published in March of 2018, and his most recent book called Mother Divine to the Corner Swami, From Mother Divine to the Corner Swami, Religious Cults in Philadelphia. And that was published in October of 2020. Thom's works have been featured in publications all around the country and the world, and he has been an architecture critic, a theater critic, in addition to being a writer. So I can't wait to sit down and talk with Thom about his life here in Philadelphia, covering all different kinds of art and culture, from architecture to theater. He is a frequent theater goer here in Philadelphia, and he writes about the culture and the life of what it means to be a Philadelphian. So I can't wait to talk to Thom about his latest books, about his life, and his contributions to the Philadelphia arts and culture scene over the years. So I do hope you'll join us. That's Thom Nickels here on Into the Absurd on Saturday, June the 5th. Gosh, I can hardly believe it is June the 5th. I do hope that you're out. It's not June the 5th yet, but it will be next week, and that's when Thom will be joining us. I do hope this Memorial Day weekend you're out and just rainy here in Philadelphia, but I hope that you're out and enjoying time with friends and family and the freedom that we've all really longed for, to be with our family and friends. And so That's what we're hoping for you this week and this day and this weekend. And we hope that when you return to your places of work and your house and your families, you'll join us on Saturday, June the 5th, when Thom Nickels will be joining us on Into the Absurd. So until then, just have a really great week ahead. Be safe, and we look forward to seeing you here on Into the Absurd. Be well.